The Election Watch Committee (EWC) seeks to facilitate a well-coordinated and organized mechanism of observation of election processes and reforms in the Gambia. The committee seeks to increase citizens' participation in electoral processes, thereby promoting a transparent and accountable democratic system in the country. Earlier today, the committee held a press conference at its head office in Kanifing to update the media on their findings pertaining the recently concluded councillorship by-election in KMC and West Coast regions. According to EWC, over 59 trained and accredited observers were deployed across 49 polling stations to monitor the voting and counting processes. These include 6 mobile observers and 53 station observers. Here is Ndagen Job, Deputy Speaker of National Youth Parliament, who also doubles as a member of the EWC.
The EWC have observed the candidate nomination process and the campaign period. The EWC equally deploy observers to observe the election day process. Introduction. This preliminary statement is based on reports that the Elections Watch Committee have received from all 53 observers deployed to polling streams proportionally across 4 wards by the end of the day of 14th May 2022. The statement also covers reports received from collation observers deployed at the regional collation centers.
The committee has been monitoring various election processes in the country, ranging from the 2021 presidential elections, parliamentary, and recently the councillorship by-elections. It reports that political parties and candidates conducted their campaigns without any restriction, but confirms low presence of security personnel in various polling stations.
EWC have observed key aspects of this electoral process, beginning with campaign period, and released its findings about the pre-election environment and issued recommendations to election stakeholders. On 13th May, the EWC released its update on campaign period reflecting the observation by its 6 long-term observers. Overall, the Elections Watch observers reports during the campaign shows that political parties and candidates conduct their campaigns activities within 4 wards with no restrictions.
The report also discloses that campaigns were peaceful, but however, confirms low voter turnout during polling.
The EWC observers noted the low presence of security personnel during the campaign and low sensitizations of COVID-19 prevention messages. On Elections Day, the EWC released a midday update on the setup, opening process. EWC observers noted polling stations mostly open on time, had all essential materials, party agents, as well as security forces were present.
The report further reveals that Gambians peacefully participated in the said by-elections with few challenges.
Communication too on some of the changes they normally do, because you are asked to go to London Corner, for example, polling stream 1 or so, next minute it's been changed. Without that communication, if there is any other thing they are changing during that process, people need to be communicated, because we face some of these kind of things. Our observers normally go up to the station whilst that's not the place they have already moved. So I think communication also is lacking in that aspect. So all these are recommendations we put to them.
It also indicates that low level of messaging and adherence to COVID-19 health and safety protocols during the campaign period as well as on election day were not observed. However, it says all eligible voters were allowed to cast their votes. The Elections Watch Committee recommended political parties and candidates to utilize the prescribed legal process to pursue any complaints and to ensure party agents are trained on election procedures and understand their roles in observing election process. The IEC is also recommended to publicly provide polling stream levels results in a machine-readable format in a timely manner as a measure of transparency. They also give similar recommendations to the media and security personnel on election matters. The Election Watch Committee comprises Peace Ambassadors the Gambia, National Youth Parliament, and Activista. Reporting for the Fatu Network, I am Dauda Balde.